Hey everybody, my name's Tyler Holt, and I'm about to be unboxing my Durga 4. Sorry for the hair and collared shirt, about to go to dinner. But when I come back, I'll be unboxing. Alright, so we got our package here. I already unboxed this earlier to make sure it wasn't broken, so you guys wouldn't have to watch me have a catastrophic breakdown on this thing. So yeah, it's got all the packaging stuff on the bottom, and you better look out, people in California, because according to the state of California, this thing has cancer and reproductive harm. Yes. Okay, so inside the box there's a little case with the very nice shiny logo on it. It's actually like golden logo, so bright to motto, contemporary, big, sexy tone. Yes. And on this side, Durga, model, baritone, golden. Tip opening is a 6-star. This side, it says it has the power ring. It has the step baffle and routed sidewalls. It's got the world's most advanced technology, and it is designed by foremost authority, Theo Dewanne. Alright, that's cool. So now we take out the case. Okay, so it came with a little envelope that says, "Our purpose is to help your access and deepest creativity by making history's finest musical products." And it's got the little logo. And inside, oh boy, we got a sticker. That's going on the sax case. And then, shake that off and throw that down there. We got removing the ligature. And of course, the logo. It's on all these little pieces of paper here. Removing the ligature position. Just says the basic stuff right there. You can look at that for a second. That's long enough. Okay. Changing pressure plates. And it says all the pressure plates. It's got all the fancy stuff. It has the Liberty ligature, which is the fancy little pressure plate, which is the one that has all these pressure plates on it. And doesn't touch any of this stuff. Sorry, the vacuum just started, and now it's stopped. Oh, now it's back on. Okay, inside the case. I'm doing this all one-handed, so it's very interesting. Put that there. Okay. It's a very nice zipper. Case comes up, and then shake that. Boom! Right there. It's big. It's heavy. It's got the nice little lady on it, and it's gold plated. That's right, everybody. All right, I got the 6-star. 8-star was kind of big, and then 7-star was what my Metalite is. So that one was too big. So I decided to get this one. So yeah, it's got the Liberty ligature. It's got this little twisty knob to tighten the ligature. Well, that went flying everywhere. Okay, so yeah, it's got, you can't see it when it first comes in and you don't quite realize it, but it does have little, you can kind of see it shine a bit more than this. It has a little clear tooth guard, like mouthpiece patch on it, so you don't not chewing on 24 karat gold as you're playing jazz, as you're playing blues scales and stuff like that. So it's got a nice little ligature. It turns around. It's pretty resistant, but not too much, so it's pretty good. It's got all these little dots where you can move the ligature around and then set it to different settings and stuff. So I read that if you move it up higher, it says right here, if you move it up forward, it will focus the sound, and it's better on altissimo, and it'll spread the sound if you move it backwards. So forwards, backwards, same thing. It's got a very nice little step baffle, and that's one massive baffle. That's huge. That's that's a massive chamber in there. Baffle, it's pretty low, actually. I mean, compared to the whole mouthpiece, I'd say it's about right in the middle. Then you see that little step baffle right there. Then the Liberty ligature. And then there's the USA Theo Dewanio, and yes, Durga 4, with the nice little lady that stares at you intensely. And everybody that whenever you put your horn down, it just stares at everybody in the whole band room. But yeah, that's that. Let's try it on. Alright, so if y'all can't tell, I've been lazy as crap and have not done this video at all. So, I don't know where my Metalite went, which is my Rico mouthpiece, which is the one I usually use to play Leo P stuff on. I don't know where that went. As far as I'm concerned, I threw it away because it sounded pretty bad. It was really bright for a plastic mouthpiece, which gave it a really weird sound. But it was kind of nice. It did kind of sound like a Durga. It did have a step baffle, just like the Durga. So, the Durga, it's super nice, if you can't tell. You actually, like, it's a weird, like, how it looks so bright. It's really not. It's kind of like a dull kind of color. Like, it's still shiny, but, like, it's not smooth out. It's like, it feels smooth, but it doesn't look smooth. And then on the inside, it's got a huge chamber. And it's always got it's a little step baffle. Actually, the step baffle on the Rico was bigger than the step baffle on the Durga. Let's see, I'm not going to play that one first. What we're going to do first. This is some random mouthpiece that came with the horn, which I'm pretty sure I saw for about $9 on Amazon. So, and it actually for $9, it is a certified cool kid. I would call it a certified cool kid mouthpiece. Although I do not recommend it because it's just cheap. I mean, I can't really point out much that's wrong with it except like you have very little dynamic range. It's like there's like this one thing, you can only do that. So yeah, I played on this one for a while, and then I upgraded to the Rico. So it has it actually has a really good altissimo range for a plastic cheap mouthpiece like that. Comes with a ligature, and I just put some D'Addario mouthpiece patches on it so it doesn't vibrate my whole teeth, because it vibrates like crap. This is a Selmer mouthpiece, which one of my friends gave me, who has a Selmer Paris saxophone that the school gave him. And so they only had one of those, and since he was the older student, he got that one. So, and he did not like this mouthpiece that came with it, so he gave it to me. Which this is like, I mean, it's Selmer, so you'd expect it to be high quality, and yeah, it is. This is definitely my best plastic mouthpiece I have. It's a little rough to start on at first, but once you stop the so it has I mean, it does have a little bit. It has like almost none though. You cannot go very loud on this thing. Well, that's my entire dynamic range that I can play before it turns into like pure mayhem. And if you honk at all on that thing, it doesn't sound very good. So that's like a classical only mouthpiece. That's not jazz. That's not anything other than classical. That is a full-on concert band mouthpiece. So these are both just regular baffles. They have super tiny chambers. Both of them do. Especially the one that came with the horn. And then just the normal things that just slide up and down. Alright, we back to the Durga. This one is a 6-star. I have no clue what those other ones are. It's a 6-star tip opening with and it comes with the Liberty ligature. There you go, I said it. Which is apparently the finest ligature in the world. But you know, Theowani, their website, they kind of say that about everything. They just like, if you ever go on there, it's like, oh yeah, Durga 4 is the greatest, most accessible bari sax mouthpiece of all time. And then you go to like their microphones and they're like, oh yeah, this is the most responsive, active microphone of all time. And then they'll give you, like, I swear, if they like sold paper, like if they like gave you like a random, just some random piece of paper, then like they'd be like, oh yeah, this paper is the finest quality paper in the world. Which, I mean, it's definitely the best. This is the best mouthpiece I've ever had, for sure. When you think spending $30 and then getting 2 mouthpieces that came with the one in the box. Alright, here we go. Let's play some Durga. You can also do that on the Durga. That's about all for this video, folks. It's just a good mouthpiece. The other ones are not as good. If you have an extra $800 lying around, you just go ahead and you should get one. But most people don't have that lying around. I had to work a lot to get that. Let's see, where's the packing listing? It tells you how much I paid for it. Here it is. You get like UPS packing list enclosed, and you take it out, and then you get this. It's like, oh yeah, that's upside down. And just get the Theowani, and then you just look at the prices, and you're like, oh, Tyler, I think you blew the budget a little bit. I don't think $800 was in the deal. Yeah. If you can't tell, my hair color also changed. Now it's like, I tried to put some blue. I had pink in there, and then I put blue in there, and now it's like a brown with like blue and purple streaks. I kind of like it. But yeah, that's all for this video. Like and subscribe, and I'll be uploading some more videos soon.